Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys this awesome fish food that I made. This stuff is crazy cheap. You could actually say that it's almost free, except for the fact that you have to buy quinoa. So, okay, so this is duckweed. You know, a lot of us fish keepers out here have a lot of fish tanks. We have a lot of duckweed. So I take these handfuls of duckweed, scooping them out of my fish tank, throw them in a bucket, and once I have a lot of it, then I will take some vegetables that I have that normally you would compost, but I throw them in a Ziploc bag, stick them in the freezer. So then I took some water, brought it to a boil, threw the duckweed in there, and the quinoa, like a handful of quinoa. You guys can see the quinoa, the little round, little squiggly looking things. That's quinoa. This is what quinoa is. Quinoa is super, super good for you. Very, very nutritious. But I'm actually feeding this to my fish. I do eat quinoa. It's great. Good stuff. So yeah, so this is duckweed, mostly duckweed, some quinoa, and then some kale and some other stuff like I have. Okay, now let me show you guys how crazy the fish go for this. I already have some downstairs. I was feeding it to my fish, and I'm like, you know what? I should video this so I can show you guys how amazing it is. This is really cheap fish food, and it's really, really super healthy. You guys can look up the nutritional facts of quinoa, and you can look up the nutritional facts of duckweed. It has protein, it has calcium, it has all kinds of minerals too. Okay, look it up. I'm gonna run downstairs where my fish room is, and you guys can see that. Here we go. I don't do any editing. I need to get all that figured out. But yeah, I already threw some in here, so I still have got a little tiny bit that I was giving these guys. But you could see, I mean, yes, okay, you throw it in there, it's gonna cloud up the water a little bit. But these guys are still going nuts for it. Let me see, I'll throw some in for these mollies down here. I already gave some to the mollies too, but so this is what it looks like. This is the fresh stuff. I'm gonna freeze it, so I know it looks gross, but these guys will eat it up. They'll clean it up. Look at that guy go. Like, he's going nuts for it. They're acting like they're starving. Now, I feed these guys a couple times a day. So just to kind of give you an example of how much they like this. And a little baby fish down there eating it too. So yeah, this stuff is really good for them. And little pieces of quinoa might be a little too hard for... Oh, that one swallowed it. Look at that. Spit it back out, though. And the snails will eat it also. I might have need to cook the quinoa a little bit longer, because quinoa you are supposed to boil a bit, so hopefully it's cooked all the way. Maybe not. But yeah, they're eating it. They are. I just saw one of the black mollies eat it. Let's go check out the swordtails and see if they eat it. A little bit here. I know the tank looks cloudy. I was taking a bunch of these guys out of this tank, so that's one of the reasons why it's cloudy. Okay, let's check these guys out. So I got some platies. I got my platies because I'm trying to do a crossbreed of some platies and swordtails. Now I've done this a little bit in the past, but not to the extent that I just did. You know, actually blanching it down like I did, but let's go ahead and see what they do. So I got a pretty good, I know this looks gross, but kind of just disintegrates in the water. You can see some of the stuff down there. They're just eating the real fine stuff that's in the water, it looks like. Big old swordtail back there that's getting some. I'll scrape the glass so you can see a little bit better. I love the moss growing on the stick. I didn't even plant it on there. I'm not sure how it got on there, but that's pretty cool. Okay. I freaked them all out. Let's see if they come back. They're pretty used to me. I'm always messing around with these tanks. That one looks, that swordtail, that one in the very back, I don't know where those genetics came from, but that is, I really like that swordtail. So I'll have to keep an eye out for the other baby swordtails to see if any of them look like that, because that is a cool looking swordtail. We got some different colored babies, like look at that little one there. Right there. Okay, and then, so I don't know, we'll have to see. It's gonna take a while before I can even tell if any of those guys have swordtails or not. I got an antler in there, a female antler that I need to do something with. Well, yeah, they're still pecking at it, so that's good. Some stuff down there on the bottom. It'll get eaten. If these guys don't eat it, I'm sure the snails or the shrimp will eat it. As I say that, I'm like, yeah, there's some shrimp in here. There's some. Yeah, there's some babies right there, some little shrimp, so. All right, well. Let's check out these other guys. I got these wild type mollies. Let's see what they do. Still have some, yeah, I do. All right. This stuff looks so gross, but it's really, really good. Really, well, here, let's see what the angelfish does. Angelfish is like, what the heck? Those guys might eat it. Oh yeah, angelfish swallowed that one. So. Okay, angelfish likes quinoa. Angelfish swallowed the quinoa. Didn't spit it out. I mean, yeah, so it's cool. Angelfish isn't as excited as the other fish were. Okay, here we go. Let's see what these guys do. I got some mollies. I got some couple of different type of fish in this tank. Let's see what these guys do. Yeah, all right, cool. Mollies like it, yeah. Everyone seems to like it. They like their veggies. There's like no fish food in this. Well, no, like here it is, they're eating it, so it's fish food, but no like regular kind of fish food. It's just all vegetables. I guess quinoa is not a vegetable, it's a grain, but you know, whatever. Cool. So there you go. You guys want to make some really super cheap fish food? There you go. That's one way to do it. Take your duckweed. Got a lot of duckweed. Just blanch it, mix it in with some stuff, and there you go. You can get these guys to eat it. Alright. I'm going to dump the rest of this stuff in one of the tanks and let it go. Alright, thanks for watching.